Hello, I'm Jacek Ferchmin. I'm responsible for Imperva, part of the Thales portfolio, which means application security right now. And let me take you through the most important assets of yours, which is data, which should be covered by all paths to it. So if we take the data, we need always to think about applications which are requesting or user requesting via applications access to the data. And we have several possibilities how to protect this requests. We could use Web Application Firewall. We are well known to have a Web Application Firewall. We discovered or created almost 23, 24 years already from now the Web Application Firewall, which works in layer 7, understanding requests from the customers, from the users. But we could use several scenarios. We could implement WAF gateway on-prem, virtual or appliance. We could work from the cloud, and it's Web Application Firewall as a service from the cloud. And we are introducing, just 2 weeks ago, a new possibility, new way. It's so-called elastic WAF, which is very important to know that if we are dealing with large companies like using AWS, all possible cloud, and Kubernetes, where how fast the development could react, it's very important. So the reason why we're implementing elastic WAF is we don't like an idea of slowing the interaction with the applications. So that's why elastic WAF could be implemented not in front of the application, but within the environment, which is completely crazy idea if you are looking at the picture, but it works, and it works perfectly. And we are started already implementing at 3 customers. It's no longer beta. We are 2 weeks ago, we introduced it on several presentations, several conferences. So it's ready for implementing. It's very interesting. It needs to have an approval from our SE team responsible for our product management, but that's the way how the future world would look like. So let's come back to our picture, what we could add to our usual Web Application Firewall. So if you see, especially in Cloud WAF security, in Cloud WAF scenario, you could add DDoS protection. You could add API security, bot protection, especially for companies like e-commerce. Bots are the new DDoS. Let's face it, it's really a wise way to attack customers. No longer DDoS like a brutal force, but small applications discovering business models, attacking ticketing companies, for instance, buying for famous artists all the tickets and selling them for more on a black market. That's bot protection, and we are the leader with a company named Distill Networks, which we acquired 3 years ago and implemented as an advanced bot protection add-on to our Cloud WAF. We could protect account takeover and client-side protection. It's also part of the Cloud WAF story, Cloud WAF offering in several scenarios. So if you could if you look at the table, you will see we have original legacy WAF solution from the button. Then we have Cloud WAF and the new one, Elastic WAF. Depending on the scenario of the business model, we would like to act and with a dedicated add-ons. We could implement, instead of DDoS in layer 7, DDoS for infrastructure, for databases, for data centers, which is layer 3, layer 4 DDoS protecting dedicated IP addresses. So if you see how our model works, we are protecting real customers and real users of our customers, charging only for clean traffic. So it doesn't matter how huge a DDoS attack or bot attack or whatever not legitimate traffic will come to the customer. We are charging only for this clean traffic, which we already have filtered through our network. And it's really important to understand how we are working. We are the biggest security network worldwide, which means, and focusing on security only. So there are CDNs of this world, like Akamai, for instance, absolutely, but all our, it's really different to others, the CDN network providers. Our point of presence, our scrubbing centers are security only. So load balancing and content delivery network, it's simply included, but not our main focus. We are focusing on security only. So if you could imagine the biggest attack we've seen, because we are monitoring the entire worldwide traffic, it was one of the service providers in Austria, and it was 2.7 terabit per second. And this service provider went completely down for almost 2 days. A service provider, you could imagine, a company dealing with network. So it was completely crazy. That's why our network is capable of more than 13 terabits per second. It's a huge traffic, and all the points of presence, all of our scrubbing centers are sitting mainly in data centers and are able to black hole this traffic in the country of origin. So India, if the attack is on a bank in Budapest and bad guys are sitting in India or China or wherever, we know already before this attack even approached the target, which means we are the only ones on the market in a DDoS networks model with 3 seconds SLA. So we are protecting our customers even before they know the attack even happened. So that's a really crucial moment. And we are asking our customers for giving us feedback how we are dealing, how we are doing. Is it good to give us, so we could collect all the blacklisted, all the bad guys' IP addresses, so we know exactly where, when, and the model of the attack, because it's not a simple scenario. It's usually like trying, giving a small attack first. Is it possible to attack? Is it protected already? And which security vendor is protecting it? So that's why And it's obviously our expertise, our experience on a market, on a security market, that we know what's happening. So if you see all the collected possibilities, so DDoS, content delivery network, API security, client-side protection at one picture, you will see we have the solution really focused on security for our customers, giving them absolute good protection against bad guys. That's one additional picture showing what we'd like to achieve. So in order to user be able to reach a ticket taking or a commerce company and stopping bad guys, bad bots, or APIs from attacking it. I know it was the last presentation, so I took only 10 slides. And if any possible questions, please let me know. And our team from Clico, from us, our security experts. So, any questions right now? No, nothing. Just write me an email, and I'm happy to answer. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening today.